Go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Welcome in. What's your name?
Eugene.
Eugene, how old are you?
I'm 28.
28. And now, Eugene, what do you do?
I'm a cybersecurity engineer for an aerospace and defense company.
All right. Very smart. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, travel, love traveling. I was just actually in Phoenix 2 weeks ago. I love doing night markets, festivals. I like going to, I like doing concerts, things like that.
Okay. What are some things you look for in a woman?
Humility. Humility is very important to me. Humbleness.
Okay.
Somebody who's very genuine. That's very important to me.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Again, somebody who's not humble. I come from humble beginnings. And if that's not you, then we probably wouldn't vibe together.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop over here. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. Let's start with your name and age.
Jordan, 28.
All right. And Jordan, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just a nose ring. I don't like nose ring on men.
For sure.
Yeah, that's
For
it.
sure.
But you handsome though.
I appreciate that.
Built. Yeah. That's good.
I agree with her on the nose ring. Nobody should have nose rings. That's just my little soapbox. You're a grown-ass person. Do whatever the hell you want to do, but nose rings, yeah, that might be a deal breaker for me. Why you gonna get... I don't know. I don't understand it, but hey, I'm just one person on this earth of what, 6 billion? All right.
All right. So now is Jordan someone that's your type?
Yeah, she cute. I love the braces. I definitely ask her out.
Okay. It's a nose ring for you, huh?
Yeah, it's just a nose.
Okay.
I don't like nose rings.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Arlea. I'm 25.
I'm down with him on braces. I don't know why. Growing up, and even today, even a grown 30, 40-year-old woman with braces is just something to it. I don't know what it is. Maybe I see that you're now able to improve yourself and you decided to get braces, because braces are freaking expensive. I don't know. It's just something about braces. I really don't know what it is.
I pop my balloon because I feel like the outfit just has a lot going on with the accessories. I'm not heavy into someone that has like a lot of bracelets on, so
I feel like the outfit has a lot going on with the accessories. I'm not really into someone that has a lot of braces on. Well, who is this? Is she from San Fernando Valley? What? Listen to this lady.
it's just a cancel for me. I like something that's just more chill, not a lot going on.
Definitely. Okay. Yeah. I mean, a couple of bracelets. I love accessories. I feel like as a man, there isn't really much you can do when it comes to fashion. So the next thing you can go is accessories, belts, shoes, watches, bracelets. Just a little bit like that.
Yeah,
So,
you do look handsome though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I'm gonna say not initially.
And why not?
For me, it's just the fingernails. Not really a fan. I don't feel like it compliments her.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Shelly, 24, 25 next month.
Shelly. I'll just say, Shelly. Hi, Shelly.
I have to be throwing that out. But it was just more so for me, it was kind of like the accessories, and then it was the ball head on top of it.
For sure.
I was just like, it was just too much. And then also it was like kind of like the personality too. Like, I know probably nervous 100%, but I'm very outgoing. I feel like you're very chill, mellow, and I'll probably be too much for you. You'd probably be like, shut the fuck up, you know? So it just kind of gave that. So.
But your opposites attract. You want someone as loud as you?
Not as out as me, but I've
Hold on. One more time. Shelly. Hey, Shelly.
run into when somebody's too calm, I'm a little too much, and then I can't tone my personality down for somebody else. So I don't know. It just kind of gave that, and it was just the energy, I see. A little bit.
Okay.
Along with other stuff.
For sure. No, I get that. I'm definitely a chill person, very calm, laid back. I I do agree. Opposites attract. I am attracted to people who can be
okay.
outgoing, things like that. It levels me out. But yeah,
Okay. Now she's someone that you approach.
I'd say yeah. I mean, you look good. I love the dress. Compliments you very well.
Let's head back this way. All right. So we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question to help you narrow it down.
For sure. What is your love language?
Okay. Name and age and what is your love language?
My name is Nicole and I'm 23. I'll say affectionate. I'm big on physical touch, just spending time together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name and age and what is your love language?
I'm Tiana. I'm 23. I would say my love language is also physical touch. So I would say communication too. That's my biggest thing.
Okay.
Because I grew up on not really having a lot of communication or affection. So I love affection. I might not be the most affectionate person
Right.
because I didn't grow up receiving that. But that's something that I'm working on. That's my biggest thing. I've always wanted to be a more affectionate person because I didn't receive that growing up. So that if you give it to me, I will receive it greatly. But you got to work with me when it comes to
sure.
giving it back
For
type
sure.
shit, you
For
know?
sure.
Because I have some struggles with that. But like, yeah,
Why do people blame? You're a whole grown person. You kind of know what you want in life. So why are people in this stage or phase or whatever it is of you didn't see that growing up? To me, there's just such a thing that it just makes sense, right? And especially for women, like with feelings, if you feel like touching your man and showing him affection in this particular example, why not just do it? Why not just do it? No accountability. It's you fall back on that's not what I saw growing up. Now what you saw growing up, there were some things that was right in your eyes, and there were some things that were not right. So what are you gonna default to? You're gonna automatically default to using the tools and the things that you saw growing up. You're gonna use those things, the things that you thought were right. You're gonna use those things, right? So the things that you did not think were right or effective or whatever the case may be, you're not going to use those things. You're going to exclude those things. Who wouldn't appreciate affection? To me, that's a right thing. So don't default back to, I didn't see those things. That's another one of those things that just annoying to me. I seen a whole lot of things growing up that were negative. I don't use them in my life. Never have. Those positive things that I saw, I use those things every day. You're not going to hear me say, well, when I grew up, I didn't see those things and this, that, and the other. I didn't see these things, but I do know you have a man and a woman, they get married, everybody's committed, they have babies, then they have grandchildren, and then they die out, and then the kids they have kids. It's all this stuff. I know that, and so do you.
affection is a big thing for me. So yeah.
And then over here, name and age and what is your love language?
I'm Unique, 26, and my love language would be physical touch, not like sex, but like
Right.
cuddles, hugs, kisses, and like I like dates, like, having that time to just go out with each other. I would say that's a good love language for me.
All right, thank you. And then we have one more down over here. Your name and age and what is your love language?
I'm Finesse. I'm 26. My love language would definitely be quality time. I'm an intellect. I like to be read to, and it can be anything. It could be a fantasy. It could be the 48 Laws of Power. I'm a knowledge soaker. So if I can get if I can learn from you.
She says she like to be read to, like you're some type of toddler. What is that? Okay, I'm not adverse to reading to you. I'd rather talk to you of my interpretation of what it is that I have already read, but you want me to sit here and read to you? I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. That's a little bit different, a little bit weird, but okay.
You. That is my biggest thing, because usually people learn from me.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, and then just throw back at you.
Finesse.
What's your love language?
my love language is acts of service. I'm a very busy person, so if somebody could take maybe a task or two off my plate, that means the world to me because my time is very limited. I value my time. And like I said, having that partner who can help me be a partner, to me, I appreciate that very much.
Okay, well, let me hand you a pick.
Oh, you popping finesse.
And I am now gonna have you pop
I think he's gonna pop finesse. Let's see what happens.
one balloon. One, whenever you're ready. Oh. Okay, let me just get in here. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He did not pop
I
finesse.
think he has a very good head on his shoulders. He knows exactly what he wants. And he's a handsome man. He's not like he's not ugly or anything like that. So yeah. And I was interested in his response, so I want to hear more.
All right. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
First of all, she is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the dress.
Thank you.
Everything about you. For me personally, it was just a mental thing. I feel like personalities wouldn't
Just
mesh
didn't
together.
clash.
Right.
I feel you.
But again, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. All right. Go ahead and ask the 3 remaining ladies another question.
Okay. Question. Any kids?
So are kids a deal breaker for you?
No.
No? Okay. So does anyone have any kids in this lineup? Okay, all of them do. So let's go ahead and ask them some questions over here. So kids, how many? And do you want to like their ages, things like that?
How
Or
many ages?
I have a daughter. She's 15 months.
Okay.
Yes.
All of these women have children? Wow. I have children, so I don't fit this particular group, but 51% of black men don't have any children. That means most. But all of these women, which is a microcosm of society, but I guarantee, and I've seen it on this show, but most of the shows that I've seen and the children question has came up that had black men on here, most of them, more than 50%, did not have children. So the stats hold true, but every woman on this panel has children. So that proves the stats correct.
okay, any kids over here? And what are their ages?
Yes, I have a son. He's 5.
And over here?
I also have a son. He is 8.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have a son. He's 5 right now.
He's 5. Okay. And you said kids are not a deal breaker, right?
No, not at all.
Okay. Trying to see if that was really a question that'll make you pop.
I was expecting to hear like more than one. So
But yeah, no one has, they all have more than one. They only have one.
Right.
The ones that still have the balloon. So go ahead and pop a balloon.
Get the finesse. Haha, knew he pop her. Boom.
All right. So Finesse, why was your balloon unpopped?
You're definitely my type. I love your belt. And I also like that you have similar jewelry to mine. I have a evil eye here, and I see that you're also into crystals and stones and things. So I felt like we have things in common more so than the other contestants that I've seen today.
okay.
All right. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
For me, an 8-year-old is kind of out of my experience right now, I feel like an 8-year-old be a lot to take on, as I'm still learning my son. He's still young. And again, as an 8-year-old would be just, I wouldn't know how that worked.
Yes, my 8-year-old is also very intelligent. He is in coding classes, and he has a YouTube channel where he mods video games and showcases them. So yes, he would be a lot for you.
Okay. Okay. I love that. I love that.
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Another question.
One that gets them talking. Okay.
Okay. Should have thought about these. Huh?
Yeah. We told y'all to have your questions ready. Come on now.
Let them ask a question.
All right. Do you co-parent well?
Start here. Do you co-parent well?
Yes. Financially and physically.
Okay.
And then while we're here, do you have any questions for him?
Yes, and a very important one. How is like your eating habits, your health, your protein intake?
I'm conscious of what I eat, put in my body. I'm not a huge fast food person. If I do, it's like Chick-fil-A or something like that. I'm very conscious of what I put in my body. Okay. Vitamins, protein shakes, type of stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Why'd you end up popping?
Well, I'm plant-based, so like Chick-fil-A is way out my league.
I get that.
And like my daughter, I'm trying to like,
I get that.
build a temple for my
For sure.
future.
Okay, so prior to that, why was your balloon unpopped?
He's a very handsome guy. I was just trying to hear him out, but definitely health is something. Yes, especially with like meat and fast food. Thank you.
This lady right here is just looking for. She is just out to lunch for what she thinks she might want, and that last question was just a question to eliminate this guy. She's looking for a small, very minute subset of men in this society. Not saying that she won't find it, but the chances of her finding it is very, very small. And when she finds it, it's gonna be like a Brad or somebody like that. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but she seems to be looking for a black man, and well, we're just not into that type of lifestyle for the most part. Again, it's not all. Anything we say here is never all, and I can't stand the all thing. But you're looking for a small subset, minute section of a man. You want him to be tall. You want to make a certain amount of money. You want to be loyal. You want to be plant-based as you are. You want him to be artsy. Men aren't doing all that shit. That's too much work. We don't want to do that shit. Here's what we want to do. We want to go to work. We want to come home. And we want to sit and have our hands down our pants like Al Bundy from Married with Children. Of course, that's an analogy. That's not serious. That's an analogy. But what we want to do is pretty much equivalent to that. We want to cut the grass. We want to do yard work. We want, when you got to go to work, because you're going to work, we want to clean your car off in the wintertime like it is now. We're going to clean your car off. We're going to warm your car up. So you go simple things, just simple stuff. We're not looking for all this exotic things that a woman like her is looking at. Plant-based? Okay, it sounds great on paper, but your body needs some type of, your body is a healing vessel, which means your body needs some type of resistance. if 100% of what you put into your body, that's not good for your body, because your body has nothing to fight against. Now, I'm not saying go out here and eat McDonald's 5 days a week, but McDonald's is disgusting. I'm not saying that, but you have guilty pleasures for a reason. So your body can build up some type of resistance to foreign bodies. All this plant-based and all this stuff, you're gonna die at 40.
Thank
Now,
you.
is she someone that you would approach? She's someone that you're tight?
Definitely gorgeous. I love your hair. I love your dress.
Thank you.
I love the dress.
Thank you.
Everything about her. She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. So first he asked, do you co-parent well?
I wouldn't say well. I try my best, but you can only do so much that the other person's willing to do. Right. I try to throw out there what's gonna help, what's beneficial.
So the answer is no.
Much. But other than that, I mean, I get by myself, without him. So
I get that.
Do you have any questions for him?
Why all the jewelry? Why the ears, the nose, the rings?
It's my personality.
That's a great question. Why does a man have to have on any jewelry, really? Any jewelry? I don't know why. I don't own any jewelry. Don't want any jewelry. I have a smart watch. That's about as far as jewelry as I go. So I really don't know. Let's see what he has to say.
I like accessories. I like fashion in general. I love dressing myself up. I love dressing women, actually. I do want to be after I'm done with my cybersecurity career, I do want to go into fashion and be a fashion designer.
Okay.
He might be sounding a little, as they say, when they try to insult somebody, they call them zesty or sassy or something like that. You sounding a little bit like that. I ain't trying to dress my woman. I ain't trying to dress no woman. Undress a woman is what I'm trying to do, not dress them.
So this is just like me learning as I'm growing right now, see what works, see what doesn't, and just going from there.
Okay. And then you say you have a 5-year-old son.
I do.
And where do you live?
Sacramento.
And where does he live?
Sacramento.
Okay. And how's your co-parenting?
It could be better. It could be way better. I was living on the East Coast and I moved back to Sacramento when, as soon as I could, so I could be in his life. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be living in Sacramento.
Okay.
But I do my best to co-parent, but challenges, but I'm not gonna leave.
Yeah, it
since
can be
he's there.
complicated.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous. I love the outfit. I love the height.
Thank
She's
you.
beautiful.
Okay. Well, let me
she
bring you on
feeling
up here.
him.
Come on up. Come on up. All right. So, is there any final question between the two of you guys? If you don't have one, it's okay. I'll ask my final one.
I don't have any more questions.
I don't have any other questions.
All right. Well, then, is it a yes for
Look
you
at
for
her.
Yeah.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
We got a match! I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on off. Give it up.